way to the ring. I tell you what, it's a techno beat behind some bagpipes. The man from Melbourne's western suburbs with trainer Johnny Sheeter, it's Jayson McFaden. McFaden stepping up this welterweight contest scheduled for 3x2 under freestyle rules. He'll be up against Murat Mehmet. Nothing like a good Scottish bagpipe to really get the crowd rocking here at the Crown Casino, Hammer. Right. Bit of rowdy Roddy Piper for us.
You've got to love that, Michael.
And representing the Tarak Solak Braveheart Academy, making his way into the ring for this welterweight contest is Murat Mehmet. Mehmet stepping over the top rope, being accompanied by Prince Amir and Naif Kanj and Cameron Lloyd, who we saw earlier on tonight. Let's go to ring announcer Andy Raymond.
Freestyle rules govern this welterweight contest. We're scheduled once again for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first from the blue corner. He is trained by Johnny Sheeter. Tonight weighing in at 64.5 kilos, Jayson McFaden. His opponent in the red corner from the Tarak Solak Braveheart Academy. Tonight weighing in slightly less at 64 kilos even, Murat Mehmet. Brass bird whistle is the third man inside of the ring.
I'll give you instructions. We're just waiting for the mouth guard. You're both aware of the rules you're fighting under? Do you have any questions? Nope. Listen to my commands at all times. If I tell you to stop, stop. All right? Touch gloves now in the last round. Good luck to you.
Referee Bryce Birtwhistle, last minute instructions to both men for this welterweight contest scheduled for 3x2. It will be Murat Mehmet out of the red corner, up against Jayson McFaden from the Sunshine Police Youth Gym out of the blue corner.
You just keep focused, Michael, on the job at hand. Don't
it's
worry
hard,
about the
Hammer,
ring
it's
girls.
hard.
Right, the ring girls are here to do a job, just like you and I.
Round one.
Here we go in the first round of action, folks. Murat Mehmet, who we have seen before on Tarak Solak Super Promotions. Jayson McFaden, hailing from the western suburbs of Melbourne. Big right hand there from Mehmet. He's going to want to barrel in and dig in close. Obviously at a height and reach disadvantage to the much taller McFaden. And also a half-kilo weight disadvantage as well. McFaden just turning Mehmet around in the red corner. Nice right uppercut. The uppercut really one of the signature moves, signature techniques of the Johnny Sheeter stables, Mark.
Oh, yeah, put a hook on the end of that, Michael. That's certainly what they're renowned for. Johnny Sheeter and Gordo down there, working the pads with the boys and girls, doing a fine job. And McFaden has the height and reach advantage here on Murat Mehmet, but Mehmet certainly making up for the disadvantage in height and reach by showing a lot of heart indeed, and aggression to boot.
And of course, coming up soon, we will see the rematch we've all been waiting for with one of Jayson McFaden's sparring partners, the great white shark, Cenk Bayik, going up against the Wollongong wonder kicker, Steve Douay. And of course, folks, stay tuned for our main event, the Supreme Fighting Machine, Gurkhan Ozkan, against John Hawford in a conventional boxing grudge match. At the moment, it's McFaden with the inside leg kick to the inside left thigh.
McFaden should be using that lead leg front kick a bit more. He's got the height and reach advantage, that's for sure. And he wants to put that front kick to work, because that is going to be very hard for Murat to get around. McFaden going down to the body. That's good technique.
Into the final 10 seconds of the first round of action. Big left hook there from Jayson McFaden over in the neutral corner. Just shoots out the front kick off the lead leg. Thumping left hand there from Murat Mehmet. Overhand right, left hook combination there to end the first round from McFaden. How do you see it? Mark the Hammer.
Well, a chopping leg kick by McFaden to end the round. Murat Mehmet, as I said, showing a lot of aggression earlier in the first part of that first round. McFaden staying pretty cool, calm and collected, working well. Pretty much an even first round with maybe McFaden just edging ahead.
Brief one more time. Hold it.
Here we see McFaden just working in. Bang goes the leg kick. Overhand right, just glancing off the gloves. But have a look at Mehmet. He's just going right in. 100% aggression from his part. Not giving an inch. Really not giving Jayson McFaden a lot of room to move and use those long limbs of his. But McFaden keeping composed, trying to work the punches in over the gloves. But Mehmet just staying on McFaden all the time, trying to work in the hooks to the head and to the body.
We're ready to get it on in the second round of action. This one scheduled for 3. Murat Mehmet out of the red corner and Jayson McFaden out of the blue corner. We're underway in round number 2. Mehmet just charging across the ring. McFaden, nice right hand to the side of the head. Also coming up tonight, world champion Baris Nazif back on action on a super promoter Tarek Solak show. Up against Goran Danilovic, that should be a ripper. Right hand just not finding its way through the guard there for McFaden. Mehmet, beautiful left hook. Wild right uppercut there from Murat Mehmet. McFaden just forcing him back now. Nice front kick to the midsection. Very well composed fighter, Jayson McFaden. Doesn't seem too phased by anything that Murat Mehmet has thrown at him so far. Gives away the left hand to the ribs.
Mehmet's got a very tight guard. He keeps his gloves up nice and high. Those to preserve the upstairs side of it. And then he unleashes as he is doing here, Mehmet. But McFaden really chopping away at that lead leg of Mehmet.
That one there just catching Murat Mehmet in the men's department. Murat Mehmet looks like he's trying to go for the one big right hand, the Goodnight Irene right hand, whereas McFaden more content to piece together combinations. Just digs away the right hand to the ribs. Mehmet comes over the top, thumping right hand, an uppercut. McFaden forced to cover up against the ropes and just laughs at Mehmet. Says, come on, is that the best you've got for me? Jayson McFaden 1-2 to the jaw of Murat Mehmet.
Cracking kick to the ribs there of Mehmet from McFaden. Nice.
A big right hand there from Murat Mehmet. Well, the crowd love that one, Hammer.
Certainly Jayson McFaden showing a lot of that Highlander Scottish heart.
Well, there it is, the end of the second round of action. What a brain-punching round we've seen.
Great round from both boys. McFaden still the composed, working well. And always chopping away at the legs, and those leg kicks are certainly going to score well for McFaden.
Caught you a couple ugly overs, yeah?
Once again, here you see Mehmet just unloading on McFaden, trying to chop down low. A little bit down low there. You see McFaden giving him a bit of tongue language, sticking the tongue out, and saying to Mehmet, bring it on. The kick was a bit low. But McFaden, what a character he is.
Watch the big bombs. One more round, one more 2, mate. You can take it home.
Left, right round.
When you're hitting the gloves, just drop and rip the body, yeah? When you go back, just keep your hands up because you'll throw wilds as he's coming out, yeah?
Seconds down.
Take it away. Take it
Third
home.
Yours, mate. It's the last round winner this
Final
one.
round.
Well, the boys from Sunshine Youth Police Gym think they've got this one in the bag if they can last out the 2 minutes. Murat Mehmet's going to have to pull out an 8 count to salvage this one for him.
The third and final round of action. Big right hand there from Jayson McFaden, charging across the ring like a rabid bull terrier. Murat Mehmet. A little bit of blood on the lower lip of Murat Mehmet. Big overhand right from Mehmet. Big round kick to the ribs. Inside leg kick, left hand combination there from Jayson McFaden. Mehmet just winds up the right round kick to the ribs. That sticky left hand, inside leg kick there from McFaden. Mehmet has him back against the ropes now. Really looking to go to town with the handiwork. Nice inside leg kick there from Mehmet. Fired out a wild right uppercut, didn't come anywhere near the mark. McFaden just finishing the combination with an inside leg kick to the inside left thigh. Left hand leg kick combination from McFaden. There's a left hand inside leg kick. Puts together his hands and his legs quite well, McFaden, Mark.
He finishes off most of his combos with that round kick off the rear and works the inside thigh well. You can see the lead leg of Mehmet, all sorts of shades of purple and red. And that's courtesy of Jayson McFaden's inside leg kick and outside leg kick, of which he's putting on the end of most of his combinations.
McFaden just using his reach with that probing left hand, digs away the left to the ribs. Murat Mehmet trying to line up that big right hand. McFaden just sticking away still with the jab. There's a short right hook from Mehmet. Chopping leg kick to the lead leg there from McFaden. Digs way to the ribs. There's a right uppercut and another leg kick to the lead leg.
Well, Murat Mehmet, I tell you what, Michael, he's showing a lot of heart from the Braveheart stable, Tarek Solak stable. The boys they breed him tough there, that's for sure. And Mehmet is no exception. He's putting in a really good effort here.
Well, there it is, the end of the third and final round of action of this welterweight contest. Once again, Hammer, this one's gone down to the judges. I'm going to put you on the spot. How do you see it?
I'd have to say Murat Mehmet certainly had a lot of aggression, but just Jayson McFaden in the blue corner, he worked well, worked tidily, picked a lot of his shots and basically punctuated everything with that chopping leg kick inside and outside thigh, well tenderised on Mehmet, and that should be just enough for McFaden to get the nod here. There you see McFaden going to the legs, downstairs, upstairs, works the legs, works the head. He's got it all together. Mehmet charging across, but McFaden, as cool and composed as you like, kept the combinations coming and systematically tried to take Mehmet apart with the leg kicks and the hands over the top. And Mehmet, have a look at the power he generates from his hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for a unanimous points winner. Your winner, Jayson McFaden.
Well, there you have it, a unanimous decision going the way of Johnny Shooter's boy, Jayson McFaden.